You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there.
You believe that sound that they put out was genuine. Better believe it that was Nicki put that out, that Nicki recorded that at the oddity off in the Calabasas. She'd been holding on to drop that on me. She simply won't tell no one it was Diddy except for now that Diddy out there. Why not my fellows in Philly? I got a few genuine amazing fellows in Philly. They don't play that. And they likely humiliated so that the reality could see that Compliant Factories, one of the road folks that emerged from there, became involved with this exceptionally odd. In the realm of VIP show, no stone is left unturned, and no mystery stays concealed for long this time. The spotlight goes to a hazardous showdown that set the web abuzz. Diddy, the famous music tycoon, winds up at the focal point of a tempest after Panther Wright, an individual craftsman known for her genuine frankness, fills film that purportedly shows resigned factory in compromising circumstances, which begins as a confidential conflict, rapidly grows into a public display, drawing fans and pundits alike into a hurricane of hypothesis and discussion. Go along with us as we dig into the subtleties of this contention, investigating the ramifications it holds for the VIPs in question, and the business at large. Man, did he truly under the spotlight? These nowadays, he's all around the tattle segments, blamed for some quite cruel stuff like abusing ladies and kicking them when they're down. And it seems to be more people than any other time in recent memory. For example, Puma Wright are prepared to see him acknowledge the cold hard facts. Seems to be Diddy's harsh ride through the hip jump scene may very well get completely exposed for the most significant length of time, like the last 20 to 30 years. There's been chat about P. Diddy being somewhat crude, making his millions through a few obscure arrangements. Individuals like Fat Joe DMX and Puma have attempted to call him out previously, yet their cases never truly undermined Diddy's wallet impact or rep, since they needed strong proof. And they certainly didn't have all the soil. With all the dramatization around Cassie's claim, things aren't looking excessively really great for Diddy nowadays. That cleaned picture of his is beginning to break, and he may be working it out now. There's a couple of individuals out there holding the keys to his storage room, brimming with skeletons, and Puma begins talking it could overturn his entire realm. How about we take a gander at who these vital participants may be that could truly cause a ruckus for Diddy? New claims against John Diddy Combs, a music maker, is blaming Hip Jump Magnet for physically attacking him and compelling him to have intercourse with whores, yet a legal advisor for Combs called the occasions depicted in the claim unadulterated fiction. This is currently one of a few rape claims recorded against Brushes lately, including a claim from the R&B vocalist Cassie that was settled last year. Man, there's some serious show going down with Diddy. Rodney Lil Bar Jones just hit him with an enormous $30 million claim, asserting Diddy messed him up and undermined him for north of a year. And it's not Diddy getting hauled into this wreck. His child, Justin Combs, and a few hotshots from General Music Gathering are up to speed in it too. He I run, feel me I run, definitely you do, definitely Little Bar ain't worth giving this realm to. On the off chance that we don't control his distributing, I can tackle his endeavors with 3 other people. He's eating at our table. And I like his history, yet you want to have others. It's difficult to work with him, except if we have his part. He's a piece of human, yet we needn't bother with his ability, except if we can work with him. The situation exploded while Lil Bar was chipping away at Diddy's 2023 collection, the Affection collection off the Matrix. He was crashing at Diddy's puts even on his yacht, under a sort of handshake bargain, yet things got unusual fast. Diddy made them do a wide range of awkward stuff, like recording him tolerating advances and driving him into unpredictable circumstances with another maker, yet Lil Bar wasn't having any of it. He confronted Diddy, and presently he's giving everything away on a few truly problematic things. He has long stretches of film that he says show criminal operations, stuff like giving out medications and liquor to minors and grown-ups, unregistered firearms, and other unlawful stuff by Diddy and his team. And there's more. There was this taking shots at a recording studio connected to Diddy, and his child Lil Bar says he was constrained to cover for Diddy. He actually got the horrendous garments and proof from that day, with Diddy as of late venturing down from Revolt Television and confronting a wide range of other legitimate migraines. Things are warming up. Diddy's legal advisor is ramming back, calling Lil Bar a cash grabber and a liar. Yet this is all going to court. It's simply one more day in Diddy's theatrics filled life, as turbulent as his music vocation. Watch out on the grounds that this story is simply going to get more extreme. This entire Diddy adventure is transforming into a monster chaotic embarrassment that continues to give. During a visit, B-Bar referenced how Diddy couldn't quit chuckling, while at the same time discussing a past spat with Steve Fold. It appears to be minor, yet the narratives are stacking up. Regardless of a token punishment, Diddy showed zero regret. It's wild that he actually collaborated with huge names like General Music Gathering after this disorder. It resembles their welcoming difficulty. Rodney Jones is throwing a few robust allegations Diddy's way in court. And it's not simple tattle. We're discussing a sworn explanation that could truly place Diddy in trouble, assuming that it turns out Lil Bar's fair and square. And those dangers to Bar's legal advisor, they've been attempting to terrify him into staying silent, yet he's not moving. He's standing firm, proof prepared, set to back up his cases. How could anybody agree with Diddy's stance with practically no strong proof? It's common in embarrassments. Nobody confesses to anything until the proof is a lot to deny. So how could Diddy be any unique? The charges are wild, from obscure record arrangements to concealing violations. It's all pouring out now. Diddy's past is making up for lost time to him. And assuming that Lil Bar's tapes are essentially as condemning as they sound, Diddy may be in more profound water than we suspected. Unexpectedly, Diddy might have settled this unobtrusively, yet no, he needed to go huge now. Everybody's keeping a close eye on him. Someone else who worked with Diddy and afterward wound up thinking twice about it is Freak0ffs. Is there a fascinating story to tell about this person? In Diddy, Farnsworth Bentley was the smooth individual collaborator, equipped with an umbrella, presumably to sprinkle some additional loot on Diddy's redone look. Bentley's introduction started the media storm, transforming this once obscure colleague into a moment celeb. With his fan base on the ascent, he dumped the umbrella to pursue his own music dreams. Yet what's Bentley been doing since he split from Diddy's team back in 2001? Diddy was evading titles for weapon ownership and payoff charges, and had rebranded himself as P. Diddy. That is when Bentley, the umbrella person, was seen spending time with Diddy and figure of speech, shooting him to distinction. Short term, that image was the greatest advertising effort any obscure has at any point sent off. Bentley would agree that later he exploded quick, getting yellouts from Jay, Lena, Regis, and Kelly. And in any event, Arrival in Time, Newsweek, and Individuals transforms out Bentley. Initially, Derek Watkins found Diddy in the midst of his lawful dramatizations, sending him elevating Book of Scripture sections after Diddy beat the charges. Bentley's supplication, "Kindly don't make me return to my skeptic supervisor," won him a spot as Diddy's own colleague and valet. And another name, Farnsworth Bentley. In 2003, Bentley flaunted his loot on Diddy's MTV unscripted TV drama-making day band post show. He abandoned the umbrella and pursued new pursuits. He got a major break with a book bargain, arriving on the New York Times smash hit list with Advance Your Strut: How to Utilize Habits, Certainty, and Style to Excel. Later, he facilitated his own MTV show, From G's to Gents, tutoring young fellows on decorum. After that, he dove into music, delivering his presentation Collection Tones by Derek Watkins. In 2011, Farnsworth Bentley, the man who was basically Diddy's shadow for 3 strong years, until a tad yet re-emerged with a bang. Just after Diddy settled that claim with Cassie, he dropped